Hola,
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 hola.
hola.
Doing great. Been doing record since 8:30, the AOM retold stuff, so
Oh,
gotta
you were doing
think.
casts.
No casting, just gameplay. I don't know why you wanted to cast for. Yeah. Yep, everyone needs a good jump scare every now and then. Uh, how did I wake up today? About, I think 8 o'clock in the morning. It's these crazy times they did for the stress tests. They should have it like a normal time and make it ideally longer like they did on Friday. Friday was a good example.
to this beautiful finals today. Hope you enjoyed the time over there.
Yep.
I'm here with UnstoppableStreletsy.
Yep, I'm UnstoppableStreletsy, the best Wars of Liberty player in history. Or at least I think
course.
so myself personally.
What's I rank both players? I would lie. 15, 1600, I think. Let's have a quick look on AO3 Explorer. Yeah. Around 1600, I would say. Doesn't mean we don't get good games. Because in my opinion, the better games are in the lower mid-elo refs.
Yeah, because they tried different things, you know, they don't go for the standard easy 100% time work and build every time against each other constantly. The lower level people might have their own ideas of a couple of things and try them out.
Right? Alright. Got so many programs I have to use. Hold up. Okay, game mode is on. There. I'm gonna give you eyes now too. So you can see what I see.
Wonderful.
Yay. Go Oreos. People are cheering Oreos on. Alright. Looking for a game to capture. Great. There we go. Good.
Wonderful. I see everything.
And chat can see everything as well. Maybe make this a little more tinier. A little big, is it not? There we go. Not as impressive. One of any map. Okay. So let's start this match. Game number 1 of this Play All 7 series. India against France on Deck 10 out of all things. A very controversial map.
One of my most favorite maps, and probably a bunch of the other Wars of Liberty players. I think I've seen it a million times over my lifetime.
A very great indie map indeed, because you have... How many cards are there? Let's extend the mini-map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cows, I see. Maybe a few more, because I already got one cattled. Yeah. Maybe 8 cows that you can get. It's like almost a TP for India without... If you wouldn't build the Sacred Field. No Vex pick quite yet. Makes me wonder which opening they go for both India and France alike. Seems like India goes for a market and a house start. Interesting. Or as it is. Does have nearly enough footage up already. Look at that. I read this build out of 10 out of 10. Not about you, but...
Yeah.
France, on the other hand, goes for TP and a house. Could drop a market to get hunting dogs too. Has the 200 coin in the bank.
Yep, could you make the score a little smaller on the top there? Someone said it was a little big.
Can make it a little smaller. Whoops. Even smaller. Tiny scoreboard. Alright, India does age up with the Agra Fort in base. That might... It's very interesting. You see Agra in the mid map, or you see Kani in base, because you have pretty much 2 coin mines in base, 6,000 coin, 7,000 even, because it's 5,000, yeah. Like berries, 2 to 3 hunts in base as well. Goes for distributism. Let's have a look at the decks. Pretty standard. More the focus on H3 and elephants. Look at that. We do see elephant combat and Mughal elephant armors. Tyclo enjoy right there.
It looks like now the score is a little bit off center. Could you move more to the center?
Oh god. What center? I don't like the middle center. Middle center is
It's sort of on the
this one.
left.
Like the middle center is right there. If you want to meet the middle. Unless he means the middle from the left and the right.
Yeah,
Then it's more
I
to the
guess he
left.
said it was too big and it was not aligned to the center. Like the whole entire piece, not the numbers or anything.
And I was under it. Was this first match. Alright. Grunkus going to 2 with the Quartermaster. However, Oreos is already H2. Not quite a shipment available. He'd only got 1 cattle. 1 buffalo of... Wow. So, all other buffaloes might have gotten be killed or eaten already.
Sepoy time.
Oh, yep. So what time it is? Only a batch of 4 though, so only 6. It's going agree with 4 in logging. And France is opening with a stable.
Hussars versus Sepoys. That sounds very painful.
It does, but Hussars do have the mobility advantage.
Oh yeah, the obnoxiousness factor. That's what
Yep.
gives them a better score on that.
Or being annoying, let them run around for days. That's one thing CBoys aren't good at. Oh, 7 coin followed by. So it's gonna be a fast forward pretty much. Pretty sure it's gonna cancel the Hussars. Oh, actually gonna finish it. So it's gonna be a 5 Huss semi. CBoys going straight for the TP to deny the France XP curve.
Yep, that's always good. It means one less shipment to deal up with up front when they go FF.
Alright. And yeah, TP is going down slowly but surely. Hussar's trying to buy himself some time. 7 coin is about to arrive, and he's gonna age. Oh, he's even eating the buffaloes to get the food to age up. Gonna get done
Oh,
with
nice.
this. Uh-oh, those Hussars
did-
might be able. What? To
Yeah.
snipe those. Oh no. This is actually big. If he sees it. He doesn't saw it. Oh no.
Oh, that's a big miss.
But this is a will snipe.
That's not a miss at all.
Yeah, right. Even split the Hussars off to get a second villain as well. Ouch. Even with this insane out of sight Oreos
You might
has.
even get another one. I think you might. Nah.
He's getting another one.
Gonna get that one.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That was last second switch. That was last second save. Oh god. Oh, India's actually going for a fast forward as well. Or semi-F, sorry.
That's my favorite India play usually. You know, you get some set poise, trick them out into thinking you're going all in H2, and then you throw the elephants on them. Seems to work pretty good most of the time.
Unleash the elephants. Okay, Grunkus aging with a marksman. Interesting. Usually see the fast age up, not the marksman. I assume because you won't have enough XP for a ship in H3. That makes sense.
Yeah. You may as well get those skirms in since your shipments are gonna be delayed.
Yeah, since you lost the TP, makes sense, yeah. Good logical conclusion. It makes me wonder what Oreo is going to age up with. Is it going to be Charmander Gates? It's going to be Taj Mahal. We're going to see a fast industrial. Because it's giving you 800 coin.
Wonder what he could be possibly doing in that FI. Is he gonna
He has some shipments. He has roomies. He has
A roomie.
tire
Rockets.
Yeah. And strong elephants. Get another will. Jeez. It's like his entire Swift bonus is at the moment gone. He shipped 3 shipments, 3 builds, and they are dead. Doing a good job. Oh, this storm was big though. Nearly lost his hussars. This managed to saving 1. Yeah, 9 Seaboys. I'm not sure if Seaboys are the right call here in this matchup. Because Seaboys did got hammered on terms of anti-cavalry. I think against Cuirassiers, that Damborax might be better. Okay, Grunkus with 3 to the 3rd age goes straight up for Skirmgoon and Magamesh on the way as well. Very greedy. And tries to get the CP back. And there's a shipment now. 5 Dragoons coming. No, he's changed it to 1,000 wood. 2 Howdahs. Interesting. From India's side. One thing I love in India is that he's getting all those treasures. They are quite juicy. 190 coin over here. He got another 80 wood over there. There's another will? Yeah, another will over there for free to pick up. At this point. Not gathering anything. No coin, no food. Ah, because they're raided by dragoons. It looked for FI, some sort of. But now I'm not sure what he's trying to do. I think let's try sticking a tree. Another Rex coming down. Upgrade his units. And Skirmgoon hammering those Seaboys. Hot damn. It's also still H2 Seaboys, by the way. Because you cannot upgrade the troops in the aggro fort. You have to up them in the barracks. Here.
Yeah, that's one of the downsides with going aggro, you know, you're doing most of the training at the aggro, then you actually still have to build the barracks just to get the
Yeah.
disciplined upgrade on them.
And aggro also gets a ton of XP. 320 kill XP, that's insane. That's like a shipment. I don't know, it's like half a shipment by now. Grunkus getting a second TC as well in the in the middle of the map.
Map worse than I remember. Depends on who's asking. You know, some people love the map, some people don't like dealing with the map.
Yeah. 2 TCs with France. They're gonna outscale really hard. India's forced some berries. Because he did not do any hurting at all. This turns are pretty much where they started. He has 1 safe hunt over here on the left side. But besides that, he has to venture out of the map. Goons being annoying. 2 Fox coming in from France too. And he has the ability to counter with the Siege Elephant shipment. Which I would assume would be the next shipment. So he's snapping the bits here down. They still have an upgrade. Finally veterancy though on these Gurkhas. I got what slowly doing damage against the Falconet. Though the Falconets will get to this Agrafort down. More Skirmgoon coming. A lot of food stack actually. As next time I would actually love a 1000 coin maybe. Because there's so much food stacked. Could use the coin to mess a bunch of army with it. And it's gonna...
Yeah, that would be a good opportunity. This
Look
point.
at this XP code. Boom! I wish I would lesson like that. For free.
No, you really do need a barracks because your big barracks is good.
Yeah. They managed to snipe 1 Falconet. The second is about to die. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Good.
But Franz grabs the still better than Grunkus. There's still more HP, more range. A little less damage. 3 damn crazy is on the way, interesting. I mean, he has no handicap, to be fair. There's like 0 handicap here. Instead of these two chunky boys. The barracks coming up. It's 35 compared to 31. Haven't seen a console, did we? No. So he's sitting on a solid 6 on influence soon. Export.
Yeah, you could get a consulate at some point and at least go British and get some HP or something. That'd be good.
Now the 5 Dragoons come in. And this one I would actually prefer Cav Combat over 5 Dragoons. Because also boosts up your attack and HP by a cuirassiers by a lot. And Grunkus is doing a really good job at keeping India in the corner, never giving him an opportunity to get on this front kneel guy hunt pretty much. Yeah, even this Goldman over there is really threatening. It's forced to like go on the back mine, which only has like 900 coin remaining.
No, it's bad when you're eating berries.
Yeah. Some vegans over here. Actually, do they have the... Oh, we don't have it. Oh yeah, this one here. Vegetarianism. Plus 40% on berry bushes. I don't think India really has the mass to really combat France mode, but this is a very important mode mass.
That's an ideal situation with the elephants,
Oh,
but
God.
can they? Oh, they're squeezing through the dragoons though. That's not so good.
That's a lot going down, but the
they're getting around. Maybe watch that other Mahout and target it a bit better. Yeah. Sometimes a little micro goes a long way with them.
Of course, yes, the tanking. Actually killed a lot of skirms, I'm surprised. Only like 12 skirms remaining was a pretty decent trade for the amount of Mahouts he had.
Dragoon's gonna try to snipe that siege Ellie.
Yeah, boom. Just like that. Ceasefire just a little too late. Ah. And I think the ceasefire is actually harming him more than it's helping him. He's gonna wait it out. Oh, I thought he was gonna wait it out. Yeah, it is.
From ceasefire to surrender, that was very quick.
Yeah, that was a pretty fast-paced game overall. But I don't see many mistakes from India here. Like, the only mistake was, I think, not opening mid-map. I don't think the defensive Agra bought him much time. I think Kani would have helped him much more in terms of greed, in terms of rest gathered.
Yeah, he just needed resources to mass that army he needed, and it ended up hurting him really bad dealing with a skirm dragoon combo that was just overpowering him with what he was trying to do.
Yeah. Whoops, I didn't mean to move that. I wanted to move the squad thing. There we go. No, I want to move the squad thing. Oh, it's locked, so I can't move it. There we go. There. Hope Ravnik is happy now. There we go. Alright, so who won now? Grunkus won. There we go. So focused now. Alright, 1-0 for Oreos. Yeah, but all I like this. Like, France played it really nice. He went very smooth. Like, the Hussars did so much damage. He sniped like 3 builds with just 5 Hussars. And a bunch of idle time too. Yeah, Grunkus out resting by quite a lot, thanks to the 2 TCs. And idle time too. I'm curious if we're gonna see the idle time in the resource graph here. Sort of here, I think. It was when he got idled. Little bump over here. Another bump over there. Yeah, it was a nice match.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty good France versus India on Deccan.
Yeah. Should be their favorite, but France proved us wrong there.
Yep. What even are Arumis? Are they like skirms or coyote runs? Most people don't even know what you even classify an Arumi as. They just sort of just wipe everything out, or they get wiped out. So
They are pretty much a melee skirm.
Yeah.
They literally they do range damage in melee, so they're like a melee skirm.
Well, technically anyone can be a melee skirm if they decide to go into melee mode, which is never recommended unless you're the Arumi.
Yeah, I mean that's why the melee takes the most poison stat on any skirm, right? All right.
Did you give the point to Oreos?
It might be because I have the same resource attached to it. Because if I switch the scene, it's a little bit awkward. Like if I switch the scene, oh, it did make it too awkward to Oreos. That was my bad. I thought I gave it to the other one. God, math, not my thing. SOC. Alright, but let's move on to game number 2. On Saguenay. The summer version, or spring, or autumn, whatever you're gonna call it.
Canadian.
Canadian.
Looks Canadian, so it's probably full.
Yeah, probably. It's very, yeah, very much fally. Why is fall calling fall? Because there's leaves falling from the trees. Haha. Use A against Japan. That certainly is a matchup. Pretty sure it's heavily favored towards USA because they have so strong momentum with this economy behind it. I'm not sure how Japan can answer that. 2C2 shrine opening. Which makes me think it's gonna go for fishing boats, maybe? 3 fishing boats here. Because you have 4 whales. Can definitely pay out in your favor. That isn't really a trunk tree. Alright, 2 shrine opening. While US goes for just a house. And that's it. Plain and simple. Versus Rush. Ah, frontier defenses. Refrigeration, interesting. Yes, coffee mill guns. Oh, I will never miss those days when this card used to be net 3. God, that was a pain to fight against.
Oh yeah, it's just constant rapid fire. Like there's really nothing you could do besides hopefully hit them from long range usually.
Yeah. It was such a pain in team games as well. Like this coffee mill gun plus Aztec was just unbeatable. Like that Arrow Knights and Eager Knights sniping everything they don't counter. And they pretty much do the rest. Yeah. Very much fast fortressy. I would believe that we're gonna see the Pennsylvania Egypt anytime soon. We do indeed see the 3 fishing boats, 5 fishing boats, and 8 fishing boats, plus 7 and 4 wheels. So this is very greedy deck indeed. And it also doesn't actually have anything against water. So if Japan goes for a water boom, he can certainly go for it. 12 8 will age up. That's pretty fast. Did he got any food treasures? I don't see any. That's just a really fast age. Pennsylvania, 230. That's insane, actually. Grunkus not quite there yet, but it's gonna age up at 3 minutes too with the Torii Gates. Also, it's Shrine Wagon, so this is a very great deck. Like all the wild cards. Which makes you wonder if actually going, like skipping 7 wheels or 4 wheels, for example, and get Fish Market, which you can send twice as Japan.
Oh yeah, that's wonderful thing about Japan is they get techs like Fish Market as well as one of I think sawmills, right? That they can send twice, so it ends up becoming if you can get them both, then it's like double the effect.
Yeah, like if you have 20 wheels on water, you got 50% off of it. That's insane right there. Yeah, Oreos nearly H2. Goes for a market, goes for a TP. I'm not going for the Dutch immigrants, so he's gonna go as fast to the third age as he possibly can. He docks on the way. Grunkus, on the other hand, not going for any additional shrines, interestingly. Oh, wait, here's one. Just the one shrine. Daimyo Matatora, interesting. He's gonna see a rush. Look at that. And I don't think that Oreos counted that. No, Oreos didn't scout that. Oh no, this Age Samurai can cause so much troubles. I lost so much stuff with aging up Samurai. Oh, I have to convert a Clubman. A chunky club against a butt. Rifle butt. I think this guy wins it. He's gonna lose it? No. Barely not. He's gonna go very greedy with even steel traps. This hero actually scouted these barracks now. So Oreos knows what's up. That's for the church trickle. I mean, the positive thing about this church is that it is giving him essentially a Skyrim Goon for the cost of only food. So he does counter everything by just collecting food. Which has plenty in base. He has done a nice job as herding. Well, that's actually a decent job at raiding too.
Hello.
Like 5 shots them.
Orders.
Yeah, have a look on Grunkus. Because of pure Ashy. 5 edge drain, 5 Ashy send. Seems like a decent timing. Because this guy can also receive home city shipments, by the way. If you didn't know.
Yep.
Not sure how that works, but go with it.
He's a mounted aircraft carrier, I guess.
Yeah, makes sense. That's a decent timing here. 6 minutes getting caught, plus the Pennsylvanian sharpshooters. Gotta babysit them as best as you can, because this is all the units he is essentially having for the entire period of H2.
Yeah.
20 defense is coming in. Yeah. Go ahead.
One thing I was gonna note that it's not fun is in the old days, back in the Legacy game, I've seen people use the ammo before and actually accidentally ship their crates onto the front lines, and the enemy just grabbed them.
Oh, right, because you couldn't split eco and military. Yeah, I see that.
I think I saw it like a month ago in one of the Wars of Liberty League games for League of Beasts. Somebody actually dropped their crates on the front lines, and somebody just grabbed them, like free 700, 600 wood.
No, I don't like this auto positioning at the moment here.
Yes.
Those all can actually have been like a little more offensive. Like a little more, for example, here, where you could have maybe gotten yourself another moose hunt. Very defensive outpost right there. More Shigaros on the way. Let's have a look what Grunkus actually sending. He hasn't sent in anything else quite yet. Not been available. Oh yes, he did. He sent 5 shrine wagons. Yeah. Another 5 shrine wagons on the way. I was doing a splendid job at keeping those sharpshooters at range to make sure he doesn't lose them. Yeah, still on the 3 boats. 9 shrines. Make it 14 once the 5 shrine wagons comes in. And very much looks so that he's trying to age Grunkus, that is. Oreos is always already on the way to 3. Yeah, this won't go down. Half of a TC right there. Goes down immediately. Kentucky. Pretty much the meta age up hasn't changed for a very long time. For nearly like a year now that Kentucky was like the age up. It used to be the factory, but ever since people realized how insane Kentucky was, it has been Kentucky all the way. At least in 1v1s. In teams, it differences. Yeah. Actually inbound anytime soon. Which I would assume it's gonna be the Golden Pavilion. He's put all 8 villagers. Oh, look at that. Actually, the Shogunate. Out of all things. I'm just giving him a quarter of a shipment. Interesting. Interesting decision. One downside of Skirm Goon is that they don't really have much siege damage. Like that. 5 siege there, 12 siege there, 15 siege over there. Oh, this is sending another card, the Russian blockhouses. We're just giving him hunting dogs and deer trap for essentially free. Maybe the best H3 card in terms of economy plus map control hybrids cards in the game. For comparison, HOA gets a card in H3 which gives them 35% gather rate, 100 animals, but nothing else. Alright. Grunkus should reach the 3rd age anytime soon, yep. There it is. It's gonna give him another daimyo. Yep, there it is. 2nd daimyo. Ooh, that hurts. Ishirai Hoshi's go down. Ah, that Shadow Tiger. I never realized that. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, going down with the shrines. Shrines getting siege down. Let's have a look on how many shrines Grunkus has now. Oh, it's actually 17. They did a good job at shining the entire map pretty much. Just now, getting them down. 2 Flaming Arrows first ship and then 3 is upgrading his Ashigarus. Oreos is training Hussars. Interesting. Does he have the Shiba Hussar card? He does not. That's pretty interesting. You never see Hussars with USA at all. We get links. Goon's doing a decent-ish job at trying to snipe those flaming arrows. Oh, the pathing though. Ooh, that sucks.
Yeah, right around the edge where you don't want it.
That hurt. Even snipes a daimyo too. Oof. And those getting outs gonna go to ham, can go to town. Ooh, look at that volley. Yikes. That hurts. Yeah, the siege is on. Marsh in the way, not sure if they're gonna kill them. Sitting in the sound center, Hassar's coming in. Only H2 Hussars though. Morgan's getting chipped, Morgan's getting trained. And Grunkus is throwing the GG. Yeah. Which makes actually 1-1. It's a tie. 1-1 for both players. Which I think, to be honest, Grunkus did really well in this matchup. Because I think slow civs like Japan generally struggle really hard against fast-paced civs like USA, Mexico, Spain. Considering that he did a splendid job. What a massacre with those Gatlings, for sure. 100%. What I think I would have liked as adaptation would be to go a little water, like a little heavier on water, to instead, oh sorry, like instead of sending the shrine wagons, send the fishing boats instead. Grab this TP and then get the round fishing lines, which is essentially a cheaper kill nets. Couple of the best units in the game, for sure. 100% agree to that. No, I don't want everyone to go always heavy on water. That's a lie. But they're releasing Poland and Denmark at some point? Yes, they are. Quarter 4 in this year. Somewhere after the Age of Mythology Retold release, which makes me think it's more likely it's gonna be December.
Yeah, since retold would be August if you have extra money in your pockets, and September if you don't have extra money in your pockets.
I love Retold, by the way. It's such a nice game. I never
Oh,
played
they
it,
did a
but
great job with it.
I'm definitely gonna pick it up. Alright, let's have a quick look at the post game. Actually, Grunkus didn't outgather as much of Oreos as I thought. Even the Wilgraf distance like so much. It's interesting. Is it just the fact that... Oh no, actually he has like free words, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, forwards for 22. Is it? You got like 25 wheel eco right there. So it's not that far behind. Because of the coin trigger and the free bank you get from the church.
Oh yeah, the coin trickle.
Yeah, and plus very efficient wheels on food. Like it's like 30% on its like entire economy. So look at the food gathered. Yeah, it's like I think it was all its economy. Said you can't see how many wheels there were on coin. But I think that there was like nothing on coin besides here. I think that's when he started to get some bits on coin. So I think all his army eco was like on food, more or less. Yeah, pretty much. All right. But I have sad news. Game 3 sadly got out of sync. I had...
So everybody wins.
Right.
Or
Everybody wins
everybody
here.
loses.
Yeah, right. That's how it goes. So Grunkus wins that. You gotta have the trust me bro sign. Just trust me bro. It's off center. No. So 2-1 for Grunkus. There we go. It just made a time skip. So we can just go straight to game number 4. Ah, this is a... Wow. This is exactly 5 RC one. So, welcome to game number 4 on New England. And this is like the most broken-ish cliff I've ever seen on this map generate. Like, this is so strong. Imagine I have like an outpost here and a dock like round around the edges. It's gonna be so hard to punish that.
Look like a campaign scenario situation.
Right? Like, someone's standing here and it's like shouting the distance while the villain goes away or something. It must look like that. Alright. But we're gonna see Oreos now picking the Incans against Ottomans. Another unfortunate matchup for Oreos, because Ottomans usually have no trouble against Incas. So it's on Inca's way to go out of his way to outsmart or outplay Ottomans. Inca does have water though, so if Inca... Well, speaking of water, we do see a dock start.
Wonder if it's gonna be a repeat of the last time we saw Oreos go up against Spanish on this map.
Oh, you're right, where water actually won in this is the game, right? Where you went like heavy on water.
Yep.
Could be interesting. Grunkus goes for a TP and a house. Makes me wonder if he goes for a double TP. No, just a TP and a house. So, no Musk at all. That's an interesting opening here. He already asking 10 neighbors. Shh. Don't tell my secrets. Dude, we also barely just gets it. Makes one if he doesn't chop the wood because he has seen a wood treasure. He hasn't seen a wood treasure yet. He's going for the food instead. Maybe Grunkus knows that it's everything about tempo, so he's deciding to go with the tempo route. Speaking of treasures, I wonder if there's any big ones. 100 foot on the right side. Another 85 foot here. Another 85 foot there. Damn, they are set for the winter, dude. So I have to say that this map is like much in favor generated for Grunkus, because there's 100 foot pretty much in base. Another 100 foot here, behind the base. Then another foot here on this map. Where Inca's side of it is pretty much bare bones. Just this one treasure. Goes for 3 boats. It's maybe chopping for a 4th boat, actually. Because from my testing, I have found out that if you go for 3 boats already, it's slowing you down by somewhat. So you're gonna edge up at like 330. Going for 4 boats is certainly going to be very interesting. Unless he's aging with the messenger, which can buy him the time back. Which is soft blocking yourself, sort of, in H2 though. Yeah, let's go for the 19. 19 village up. Maybe even 20, if he decides not to idle. It's gonna be very interesting. He's not eating his llama either. Alright, Grunkus is aging, should be aging already, yeah. He's halfway through. Going for a second TP. His hero has a water. Did I have the treasure contention? Did I miss it? I did not, okay. Even a Will coming to help snipe the Tuak Amadu. Unfortunate soul.
Dying the villager aggro.
Right? Love the attempt though. Right, 2 TPs, no masks still. He went for the quartermaster age up. Let's look at the decks real quick. Haven't checked it out yet. Looking pretty standard. Nothing fancy. Fish market, salt ponds. Grunkus on the other side does have the option to go water. Has also galley as a frigate and 3 galleys too, so he's actually heavy on anti-water. Has no upgrades at all for his army besides of Cav Combat. It's going to be very interesting. Gen opening for Grunkus. Or is actually aging slow. Whoa, that's really greedy. I would assume that he's going each of the Elder for the 2 wood upgrades on the market for free.
Yeah, most likely.
Ooh. Let's have a look.
Way to gamble, though, because you never
yes.
know how quickly those gens are going to come in after your vills, and if you're going to have an answer to it.
Oh god. It can work out though. If Otto goes greedy himself. By the looks of it, Otto might go for some sort of greedy TP fast fortress play. Which can maybe work out in Inca's favor.
Yeah, it gives them some more time to think up of a plan and execute it, at least.
Yeah, because he's setting up his country houses slowly but surely. Yes. Certainly a good advantage at the moment. It's actually tight now. 15 plus 2 TPs, 3 TPs now. It's going to be a very interesting match, I think. Because Grunkus should be edging to 3 anytime soon now. So coin has arrived. It's gonna get collected. Sending 600 coin even. He dropped a second barracks. Double giant production coming in. Oreos. Did Oreos scout that, by the way? He did scout it. He knows what's up. Setting 6 jungle bowmen, more jungle bowmen getting trained. Not the best current, but it does get the job done. Thanks for their fast mobility, they can kite these Janissaries forever. There we go. Poison doing work. For once. That's how it says over math, actually. 11 jungle bowmen is gonna be more than enough to even replenish like 20 to 30 Janissaries. Thanks to their fast moving speed. Yeah, Grunkus getting even more Janissaries. He's going full in on Janissaries. One thing which could work out though, that he at some point stops making Janissaries and ages up, and then pushes in with 2 Falconets, which can sometimes work out really well, because Ika doesn't really have the definitive answer against artillery, besides maybe Chimnos, if they can connect. Artillery funnel coming in. So we do see maybe Gen Apes coming in. 600 coming in as well. Still on 5 boats. Or as it is. Making some more. On 4 country houses. Another shipment available. What's it gonna be? I think Sarpons would be the best card to send you. Either Sarpons or 7 coin. Ah, 7 wood actually. Makes you wonder what kind of building's gonna use it for. I guess 4 country houses. Maybe a second warhead? At this point, might be worth investing into a second warhead. Because he does not have the 2 warhead shipment in his deck. Grunkus macroing towards age up, so he may be doing what I thought he would. Yeah, try to macro those TPs for it. Next one, if you're gonna age up with... I think aging with the Admiral of the Ocean Sea. Ocean Sea would be nice to idle Inca a bit and force him to invest something into water. It's edging up with... Yeah, actually the Admiral of the Ocean Sea. I love it. Let's look what Oreos is doing here. Okay, he's using the wood indeed for more country houses, more water economy. Also, it's generating a little of wood. A will and a half. 5 pikes. Oh, I love it. He's trying some Chuskies to get some scouting information going. Questionable choice of Grunkus on pushing right now. Maybe he just wants to scare Oreos here. To say, look, I have the bigger army. Better push not out. While aging behind. Range attack hit coming in as well. Many counters he has 7. He's warding the side off as well. 3-7 energy rates. Oh, look at that! Really smart. So Oreos put his boat next to the flag.
So he knows what's spawning out.
He doesn't see it, but I think he knows that this flag is right there. On the standard point. Because usually the flag, the water flag, is mirrored on water maps, so you can sort of anticipate where to spawn. Look at that.
Yep,
He's scouting this.
Yeah, there.
This is like a 5-head move. Holy crap. If he saw that is. If I saw it. Damn. However, Avis Gunners here. H-Up is in. A frigate coming in as well. I don't think you actually saw that. I don't think Oreos saw it. Yeah. The idea was there, but the execution not quite. I was getting a Chincha raft. Well, there's a lot of painful wills going down there. Even a frigate coming in as well here. Now is the point where I would think on giving up on water for now. Because he invested a shipment for like 7 fishing boats, which is alright. He is aging up with the messenger. Right choice. Does still have decent eco behind it. 8 Kancha houses. Not upgraded ones, so they are only a Willem berry. You can always get water back sometime eventually. Like make a ward on this side. Have some anti-water and then put down your dog. And so on and so forth. What is Grunkus up to now? He has sent a frigate to 2 Falconets. It's gonna be a very deadly I can't talk today. Deadly timing. There we go. Like 38 Janissaries, 6 Abyss Gunners plus 2 Falconets. This is a lot of siege damage right there. Ooh, player mass support. Is the right card for his scouting mission he has. But we know the Falconets are coming in. Oreos doesn't. That is like a lot of food. I mean, I guess the Genesis are very food heavy. Yeah, what a loss. Even being annoying with the frig to snipe down the Kancha houses. Where Inca doesn't do anything, can't do anything against it. The Falconets are here. They are on the way. Never mind. This are the villagers. Well, I don't know. The Falconets has already arrived. There we go. See even more Kancha houses. So Oreos' next shipment should be 7 Hurankas. Because 7 Hurankas definitely beat 2 Falconets. If you micro them well. If they are in stagger formation. And maybe bait on a warrior or 2 on your other units. But it's looking dicey. Only 7 Kanchas, no water economy at all. And Canada's doing the heavy lifting actually here. Just slowly but surely sieging down the town center. And the Abyss Gunners doing work, even though they're just H2. Look at how fast they melt everything inside. Oh, the big button of Pike's getting called too. That's not available. I think I hold this. Might be in a decent spot. Yeah. Inkabot is trying to be annoying. Actually connects to the Falconers. This is an account to be proud of. Like, I wouldn't have managed to defend this without help of full Grunkus. Damn. Otto going back, because I think Otto knows he has the economic advantage. Yeah, Grunkus making some more Falconers because he knows he gets struggles against mass cannons. 5 spies coming in as well. Oh no. It's gonna be a very deadly shipment. And a very deadly timing to defend as well. Because he still has all the generators he needs as anti-cav to protect the cannons. And the spy is gonna deal quite easily with everything pretty much Inga has. Just 2 wards and a TC. So get it repaired. Love it. Rebooming with the Concha House should be at 10 by now, right? 12. Actually, fully maxed out. Making some more bows. Yep, there's the Falconets. See it on again. And there, the spy. Good flank from above. However, the spoilers actually do splendid damage against spies. Because they do splash damage and snare on range too. But there's not many of them, just 6 by now. Even more bows popping out. And this is just a total wipe. No 70 Ronkers come in. The spy just delete everything that comes in their path.
Yeah, that's bad when you have like a big army of skirms and you have to deal with the Safais. They're just so good at wiping them out.
Yeah, the problem with like Inca's units is that they have trouble against splash damage in general because they don't have the unit that is like has a wide hitbox. So the
Yeah.
Dams and Curse and Spies really hit them hard.
Kind of feels like what happens when I use China against the Ottomans. You know, they do their FF or FI, and I feel like no matter how many bear armies I have, they're just gonna wipe through them with the splash attack and whatever else they got in the back.
Yeah, especially when they get upgraded to Guard. To be fair, Otto played it really nice. Like, he used the age up to deny the water economy, shipped the frigate to definitely shut the water down, while having 4 TV stagecoach, knowing that Inga can't do anything against it. Especially when have the FB right there. Like, Grunkus played it really nice. All jokes on, like, Botto being Botto apart. Oh, 1-2 paragraph. Let's go. Spies never miss. Yeah. Right. Actually, not that much apart. I thought Grunkus would have out-echoed Inga by a whole lot more. Actually, that's in the end where he managed to together because Inca was idled. Very interesting. I do love the hold of Inca though, so it's really impressive. Told this. Alright. Let's jump to game number 5, shall we? Oh god. Another unfortunate matchup for Inca. Okay. So for those who don't know, game 4 is Civ reset. So every Civ that is used can be used again. And yeah, we have Aztec against Inca. Another quite unfortunate matchup. For Inca, that is. Because usually Aztec's H2 push denies Inca quite well. If he goes for that, that is. One thing that is sort of buying Inca time is the fact that it is quite a large map, so the villagers have to walk a certain distance in order to put down the war hut. So it's gonna buy him like a few seconds. Not too much though. So to Kancha House started this time around, no TP. That's a lot of... I guess actually a similar amount of attacks, I think. Yep, to Kancha House start. What start we gonna see for Aztec here?
Even Russia beats Inca.
Yep, even Russia beats Inca.
Everything beats Inca except for Inca.
Actually, Ports is a pretty decent matchup. Ports... What else? Sweden can be too. And Japan. Japan can go both ways, I think. At least in our Euros. Ports, Dutch, Sweden. Yeah, Dutch. Right. Alright, so he was coming from Oreos. So look at that deck, actually. I've never understood this card if you don't go for Chusky's in general. Like if you have this card, not the Chusky support card. I mean, it does give your TP like an HP aura when you fight around it. But this is very niche, I think.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be playing your battles around your trading post. Like, oh, I'm going to lure you to my trading post and get the 10 extra HP.
Right?
It reminds me of that outlaw they did in Wars of Liberty that it's a mounted one that gets increased HP around trading posts. And I'm like, when are you ever going to use that? Like, are you just going to hope that the enemy's going to walk near your trading post and then ambush them at the trading post? Like, how do you plan that?
I mean, to be fair, there are certain choke points in this map. And every choke point has a TP aligned to it. So they can play around with that.
Yeah, in that rare instance, I think it might have some usefulness.
Yeah, it doesn't look very native heavy. Speaking of that, what do we have? We have a fancy pike with a charge range attack. We have a Hussar. We also have drummers. Yeah, they are so good. I think they're a little bit underused in Supremacy. I know they're used a lot in 3D, but in Supremacy, I think they could see more usage. They're so damn good. At 10% damage buff across all the unit and 10% movement speed? Sure, I take it. Okay. Second H for Oreos. He actually aged up with a messenger. That's interesting. Grabbing for the big button. Maybe to snipe the warhead from Grunkus. That's what Grunkus is doing. Grunkus is aging with the Elder. Haven't seen Grunkus deck yet, have we? Yeah, he has some Mayan allies. He's gonna ship it. We know it. He's gathering coin for it. A little fight happening here of the Pokemon army. Which Inca wins. It's gonna be painful if he loses his hero though. The Edge might just come in time to save him. Oh god. He just came in to save him. However, Inca does have the big button, I think, used. Yeah, there are the 5 pikes. don't think he's seen them. He's seen the ward. He did not see the ward, so he's he's looking around for it. He's splitting the pikes off to see where the ward is. Oh no, it's running. Oh shit.
Up there.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, number. There it is. Oh, that's
Oh, he's seen
unfortunate.
it.
You can see it though.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
This
he's
one will
spun
definitely
around
go
there.
down. Because buildings take like 10 times? Was it 10 or 5 times more damage when they get built? Jim is getting chipped as well. Emergency plaza for the warriors, but they won't help them at all. Ward will go down. So he changed actually his plan. Instead of sending my allies, he is sending the Taunton Slingers. We just got one half of the army, but doesn't count the other half. Yeah, there's some warriors coming in. It should went greedy on 7 wood first. Damn, so Oreos played this perfectly. This just bought him so much time. It's not in the bush by so much. Damn. And the longer the game goes, usually the better it is for Inca, I believe. Inca will have the better economy in the long term. But Aztec will have the better army, thanks to warrior priests. A better army in general. Maybe if it comes to the pikes. Inca does have better pikes. In HP, that is. I think still that Puma's Beeman are a bit better than Inca pikes. That's still no natives yet. Still no natives. That's a very native heavy deck, but I have yet to see a single native to get used. Grunkus now sending my allies, going for essentially a must-cast composition, Coyotes being the Hussars and the man being the Musketeers. Plus I have some Coyote autonomous lingers around. Oreos being happy in his base, getting a few more Kanjas up. If he has resource for it. Which makes you think he doesn't have a ward, does he? Oh, he does have, in the middle of the map. Alright, so it's the other way around this time. It's not Aztec having the... It's not being Aztec being aggressive, it's gonna be Inca being aggressive. Which might put himself in a difficult position to be in, because this is a lot of KOE runners. And no pikes at all. 2 pikes only. Ooh, yeah, pikes getting trained. These have lost siege, 24 siege. He's trying to save every single unit that he can. But the wall will definitely go down. So look what Shin is gonna send next. 3 war priests, so it's going for the little greedy approach. He's took down the FB from Inca. Inca is forced to use his very important wood on another ward. He's taking a lot of food. Which I think at this point it could make the big button in the Kancha house. Because there's a big button in the Kancha house that costs 250 food, wood, and coin for 4 villagers. And at this point I would have considered it. Because it is much more valuable than 1 Kancha house. Even going for 2 wards. He's very scared of this push that Aztec is throwing at him. Yep, 1 way down, 2 ways down. Ooh, that hurts. Inca have very much saw the real lead, 28 to 21. Coyote is flanking. It's not going to be enough to deny the warhead though, is it? 2 seconds, 1 second. Okay, what did went up. So now he's under fighting 2 warheads and a town center. Is it gonna be enough to hold this though? Another 2 warheads getting shipped. God, this is the definition of turtle. All the warheads. I mean, to be fair, he doesn't really have anything as a ship that can help him here. Because the wards are plenty enough to snipe down the coyotes. Because they do have 1.5, 1.3. 1.3 multi against coyotes. Oh, look at those cheeky villagers. They do manage to escape. But he's not careful. Those wards might get sniped. Oh god. They were just so close to get seen. God, look at that. He's splitting the bits off everywhere. Where the wards go out, they will go right in the base. So this base is going to be impossible for Aztec to push for a very, very long time. Aztec going for a passive war priest boom? Yeah.
You're gonna need like Arrow Knights to get in there, I would think. Something like that.
Thanks to the card, they also get more healthy too. So just by the card alone, you get like half Warhead now in terms of hit points. Yeah, Kills are just better now, are they? Yeah, slowly sitting down these kancha houses. Because they are out of range. You see just down here. Few raids happening on the left side. Right side, duh. And the Wilgraph's actually now evened out. Not that everyone sent their wilds. A lot of Chimus. Now the Universe Guide has been played out by Oreos. Now he's the one raiding everyone. Wait, sorry, I didn't meant to do that. How many War Priests does Grunkus have now? Grunkus has a 7 War Priests, so not much longer until it's fully maxed out. Managed to hide the Wilds. Oh no, look at that. Oreos just barely missed that. Just pop the big button to get a temporary movement speed.
Oh, he's caught in the middle of that situation. He's got to get out of there.
Yeah. The panic button. Get off J for free card, pretty much. If anyone who has played Monopoly. Selling 600 wood. Going for full Chino. That's bold. It's interesting to go full Chino in this situation. Considering that Coyotes runners usually trade better against Chinos than they trade against them. Especially once the Coyote tactics is in. It's about to be in. So they are going to be faster and have insane hit points. Does also boost damage? No, just speed and hit points. So those slippery Chimus aren't as slippery anymore. Because now you can pretty much outrun the Chinos all day long. Even if they pop their ability. Even then you are just as fast as they are. There we go. No. Just wait for the snare to happen. There we go. And that's when Chino fall apart. When you have a unit that matches that speed.
There we go.
Yeah, they get a temporary boost, but now it's over, and now the snare's back on. See?
Yep, it just snared.
Snare for eternity.
Oh, got him on that side.
Yeah, look at that. The HPs are so much better than Chino's. And he's even not on War Dance. Imagine those Coyote would have been on War Dance, giving even more attack. That would have been like 23 attack at least. Yep. Even Oreo saying, wait, carriers are better and trade, are faster and trade better? Yes, they are. That's what I was saying about Chinos. They are only good until you have a faster unit, then they are not good anymore. Because the slipperiness is everything they have. They might be the worst I have to word code correctly. They are worse than coyotes until age 4. I think that's when achievements are better. And yeah. Now this is the other way around. Now Asa goes full calf against Oreos. Oreos has not finished his Kancha house though, but they are carded. So they are little less. Actually a little more than a villager. Good to know. Ooh, speaking of villagers, 2 words go down right there. Boom. A little idle time for Oris. Oris was aging though, I totally missed that with the Wise Woman. What does the Wise Woman give you again? Was it the one with the food upgrade? Or was it the
I
one with the
believe
shipment?
Wise Woman gives you, I believe, Travois of some kind for economic and a better gather rate from agriculture.
It's a shipment, okay. So it's a Chavos in H2, I think, and then a shipment in H3. So you get a shipment. That's a quite good age up, I think. Yeah, more Kancha houses. He's forced on getting on berries. Ooh, does have a lot of food. Oh god. I mean, you can gather for the big button. You can market abuse a bit. Market abuse being that he sells a bit of food to get to the market big button to connect to the coyote runners. And yeah, get the first wood upgrade, the lumber ceremony. Got down to 0.6 of gather rate. There you go. And this contrast might not go up as I siege it. Alright. There's a third age. So look what Grunkus is up to. Grunkus is sending Kalmakak. Which makes think is... Yeah, look at the macro. He's going to age up as well. Which is a very tough position for Inca to be in. I had like one match where I was Inca against Aztec. Being Inca. Both being at 3 where I had like a really hard time on trading well with my units. He was always constantly cleaning me up because those arrow knights are so good. Oh, look at that, I actually see the Imperial Unity, which makes sending the... all support cards, right? Yeah, every single support card much cheaper. How much is it? 25% coin. And they also arrive faster. So that makes you think... Oh, and big buttons as well. That's actually really nice. Also, not. Big buttons as well. I never realized that. Is it also 50% cheaper? That's insane then, otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the big button was the
discount.
otherwise in H4. I think you're mixing that with the H4. Yeah, look at that. How cheap they are. 250 coin, 250 coin, 300 coin, 375, 250. And now all of a sudden the native warrior combat and stuff makes much more sense. Because this is going to be part of his main army.
Yeah, this should really help out, especially considering the conks and DE have that splash included in the range attack.
I love it. He's dancing with like 9 wills to get more XP. To get the shipments out. I love it. That's so smart. To get the value out of this card immediately. Look at the mass. It's looking insane. 37 jungle bowmen, 10 goons. So look what Grunkus has. Grunkus has 33 coyote runners and a few arrow knights. And those conquistadors do so well because those coyote do sort of stack very close together. So the splash damage are gonna do really nice against them. Yeah, and here are the coyotes trying to connect. Oh, here's still the male, nice. Gonna get... Oh, yeah, they're gonna get melted. The score? Wait, it's still water ants. Look at that. Ours is still water ants with like all the villagers. Makes the bomb actually scary. 20 attack. And 24 attack on these. Uh-oh, I think this hero might go down. So rip 10% stacks. He isn't going down without a fight though. Yeah, she's gonna survive. These arrows being very pesky though and slowly stealing the Kancha houses down. Yep, Jacob Hornets did go down. Massing them like crazy. Even more Jacob Hornets coming in. Which is, I don't think, the ideal unit to make against this many jungle bowmen. But it is a superb composition though.
Yeah. I mean, what you do as Aztecs, you just make a bunch of Matan Slingers, then you deal with the splash of the conks with the jungle bowman's poison. I mean, it's kind of a tricky situation when you're Aztecs, honestly, how to deal with a massive skirms like that. That's backed by Dragoons that are that effective.
Yeah, and this mass melted. I was about this is a, like on paper it is the right composition against Skirm Goon, but this positioning helped out Inca really a lot. Now the splash damage also doing splendid work. All wilds. 13, I think 25% stats, so good. Didn't realize there was that many. Ah, because some of these were... Right, okay, some of these were Warrior Priests. 25% on attack is so good. Because it's on the final stats and not the base one. Alright, the Ritual Gladiators coming in. Even more. Look at that Rema's actually insane. 28! Wait, Milo got like down to 0. Wow. Incredible. So the first unseen Incan Skyrim Goon composition right there. Which can get quite speedy too if you send in the rope building. Yep. They're getting caught off guard too. More balls on the way. And how's the will position look like? Yeah, 2 wills. Grunkus deal on war dance, by the way. He wants war. Ooh. Those Jagger Prawns getting a lot of free promotions though. Look at that, one already to silver. One is already to golden. Look at that. He's living his golden age. Plus 31 hit points and attack. Oh, that's a lot of conquistadors actually. Wow. 18. 18 conquistadors which don't cost pop at all. And to harmonize with the Incan strengths too. Yeah, you can pretty much hit and run for the longest time of his life. Yeah, but this is certainly a strong FB that Inca can't quite bring down because, as we mentioned before, Skirmgoon does not have much siege. Grunkus still going for the Coyote and Checkerphonic composition right here. Ah, I totally missed that right though. We must have lost 3 builds already. Another field difference is like nearly 10 builds now. Actually more than that. 16 builds difference. Oh god. That hurts. Why the raids are happening? This is like how you play Inca. You are being annoyed with the Chimnus to force your opponent to react to the raid. Then while your opponent is busy, you push with your main army and deal with the main threat. Getting the native TP as well. And yes, dealing with the what ends. Interesting. There's not shipment available. Makes me wonder what he's gonna send next. I don't think much really helps here. I think the next card that would be nice is, yeah, Uranus. Now the next melee brawl is happening. Yeah, getting snare on. Jackpot Knights doing their thing, but these are still skirms though, so they do counter them quite effectively. Eagle Knights trying to snipe out the Conquistadors, which gets dwindled down somewhat. And there's actually a lot of Jackpots remaining, 13. But they're gonna get dwindled down. Because these Jungle Bowmen are much cheaper than the Jackpot Knights. Actually not that much. It's actually similar to cost. Considering that wood gathers a little slower. But the main threat has been dealt with by these. I think the main threat actually for Inca is these Eagle Runners. They are so insane. Like one thing I struggle the most against is Eagle Runners. But again, one thing that trades quite well against them is the Bola Warriors. But if you have the support card here, which gives you 4 range, it's gonna be very hard for your bowlers to connect to them. Yeah, he's going to the east with Bow Pike. Oh, he's not paying attention. Like many pikes are free there. But he's forcing erection from Grunkus though. He's forcing to tank with his wills, which means he can't get resources. A war coming from Grunkus as well, because he's scared of raids. The score is still quite in favor for Oreos. Not by too much, only by 10% around about. I was going triple badge of Jungle Bowman here. Having 61 villagers, while only 42 for Aztec. Trying to be annoying with his Coyote raids. I'm off on the left side. Still in Wildlands, by the way. He's been on Wildlands for like 50 minutes now. Which is why these stats are so good. Ah, no, he's changed it back to XP. Ooh, Zapotex error. When did we got the Zapotex? Oreos, when did you send the card? I must have been now. Zapotex synergize really well with Inca because they have a technology which increases the hand attack of all hand infantry, which Chinus and Pikes are. Ooh, this is a nice catch though, look at that.
Good.
A lot of wills going on here. Completely caught off guard. 5 wills can garrison that inside his Tambo. Ooh, that hurts. Yeah. Yeah, he managed to save 3 wills. So they're actually tight in economy now too. 53 to 54 villagers. I mean, to be honest, he has 12 conchals, so he still has a better economy all in all. Oh, it's going on a war dance. With all 25 villagers. Plus 27% attack. That's versus on the Lightning Warriors. Tubi's coming in as well. Damn, there's so many shipments to send actually. That's actually insane. I need to use the support card more. Because they can supplement Inca quite well. Like with spies, for example, those Jesuits. You take some notes right here. Yeah, everyone walling them off. Interesting that no player at all tried to get at least some TP going. I guess it's quite hard for the aggressive nature of these civs to try to get some TPs going with the stagecoach. Because they are very across all the map and quite in the middle. Can be a little hard to control. Grunkus going for more Jaguar Plowknives for Aztec Mining. Now Aztec Mining, where there's like close to no mine left. Not sure if it's that much worth it anymore. Having a look at the pop cap, 94 to 109. Considering that 30 pop is like no pop cap. Oh, do we see a... Where is it? Taking... Oh no, never mind. I thought we saw the drummer. But no, it's the absorption aura, the deflect aura from the Strabans. So if you shoot a unit, these Strabans will absorb a percentage of damage to them. Now with the Gotham, these actually... No, Inca has actually solid siege now. With the Lightning Warriors and Strabans being mixed in. Ghosts are like crazy. You don't understand why Inca's so passive? Oreos is playing into his strength. Because Inca does have the better economy, all in all considered. And one thing Inca can lose is by taking a bad fight. Because Aztec units are all in all better than Incan ones. And he is 1 to 3, so he don't want to lose to any stupid way. It is a very logical approach. I like it. It's like also the approach I do. Like I rule out things that I could lose to and try to rule them out. Those 3 village exes survive. Peacefully hunting. And here's a big fight happening. Both on war dance. One getting 77%, one getting 25%. Attack coming in. But those Jaguar Prawns finding the match against the Lightning Warriors here. And Grunkus throwing the GG. So it's 2-3 for Oreos. Winning an not unwinnable, but an unfavorish matchup for Inca. Showing how it's done.
Yeah, that was a pretty good trick by him, you know, starting out with a decent turtle, getting some good rating in, and eventually just building a good comp to eventually overcome the bear stats of the Aztecs.
Yeah, well, it's definitely nice, well done. A very unorthodox deck too from Oreos here, to use this card to like boost all future shipments. Loved it. Quick glimpse of the postcards. I actually did not gather as much. I'll just 15%, more or less. Yeah, this rate hurt a lot. I got the big button as well. The Kancha House big button there. Oof. Check 2B stats versus Jungle Bowman. Let's do that. Okay, this is the 2B set. Wait, 30 bloody attack. And this is without the aura. So 30 attack, 100 hit points compared to 23 attack, 130 hit points. I mean, 60. I mean, 2B do have a little of setup animation. I think 2B have the attack animation of the longbow, if I can recall. They also have a little less range resistance, so they are not as tanky as the Bowman. but they do much more damage, that's for sure. Wait, did you got the upgrade? The 5% upgrade on the... Did you got the big button on the 5% armor, by the way, Oreos? I think you did, right? Ah, that's right, the 15%, right. Because if you didn't know, the Inca big button for giving 5% armor applies to all units that you control, not only Incan ones. Which is one thing many players overlook when using natives and such. Right, that's the 2-3 now for Grunkus still. Getting closer. Just 2 matches remaining. Regardless of score, it's play all 7, not best of 7. So players will play all 7 matches. Where is it? There. Oreos the goat. Oh, it's Inca OP. Ah, no, we are on Horn. Horny, horny, horn. I will cast myself now? No, I'm not.
Oh, I'm here.
So I
Did
stay
you
still
forget
here.
about me already?
He's just still fatigued of his earlier play session of Age of Mythology. So I see they're a little passive. I do a little bit heavy lifting. Because it was the only card that was available.
Oh yeah, Puggo, did you find that scroll yet?
Yeah, they find the squirrel in the park. Alright. Yeah, he's in awe of the conquistadors. Right.
Yeah, their splash attack.
So, speaking of mirrors and splash attack, use a mirror on
United
Horn.
States. Civil War reenactment, it looks like.
So, it's not about what we're gonna see, it's about how fast of fast photos we're gonna see. Oh, trigger of wood. What is he gonna get? A trigger of wood, okay. And this phone map is not bugged out once again. 2 ways on each side, I'm surprised. I'm interested to see if the church card bug, quote unquote, would have been fixed, where the goons should cost coin instead of food. If we would see the Pennsylvanian opening less often, or it's still gonna be the main thing to go for.
Yeah, kind of hard to say because the Pennsylvania does give you good early units. It also gives you the coin trickle, of course. So I always go Pennsylvania when I'm USA.
Yeah, it's mostly because of the free eco. Use Emerald. Oh. Let's have a look at the island. 75 coin, 75 XP. While 125 coin. Wow, this is much better. 3 pirates for 150 res. Compared to 125. Yeah, both going for the... Oh, actually, a TB for him. That's a really early TB from Grunkus. Ah, because it didn't pick the wood trickle. Oh, I think Oreos saved his crack shot for the Colonial Swashbuckler to not lose as much hit points on his general. While Grunkus did sack it. And look at that, 125 coin just for that. Doesn't have to get any coin at all. Yep, Pennsylvania upgraded this, and Oreos also going to Pennsylvania. So it is as mirrory as it can get. With the one difference that Grunkus made an H1 TP, where Oreos will have to chop for it. Two of decks are pretty similar. There are actually a few key differences, where Grunkus has a little bit of an anti-water approach, while Oreos have a pretty much all land approach. Which is interesting. I mean, thanks to this difference, Oreos also has a little fast of an age up. Both are still getting to the market.
Hello.
Herding villager here. Often animals. Oh, poor zebras. USA mirror hots my low elo head. I think we all have similar mindsets. We all have seen way too much our USA in the current meta, so I see the fatigue of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Pennsylvania Convention coming in, and Pennsylvania Convention coming in.
Here we go. Coin trickling, free early, not free, but early units.
For food. Yeah, I think this is also part of why this build order is so meta, is because it's so easy to execute. You just have to collect food.
You just get age up, get your meeting house, get your coin trickle. If you need some early skirms, early goons, you got the food for it. It's not that expensive, and then you can kind of turn it into anything you want at that point. You can go standard. You can grab a bunch of trading posts on the map and go for the Scottish immigrants. You got options.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like I remember Chori Zarate once tried to fight my United States with Baja California revolt, and I completely smoked it by going Pennsylvania followed by Scottish immigrants and getting all those Highlanders with some backup units. It just completely wiped it out.
Yeah. Because the Musk Chronocore can soak up the damage, and the sharpshooters completely annihilate everything else. Even though Highlanders, right? They are insane by themselves.
Yeah, I mean, I know Chori's aggro with his Baja California. It doesn't always go well for him. Like the first time I was Lakota, and he just let the Tokala soldier just sit there for like I don't know, for like 30 seconds, and wiped out like 3/4 of his infantry or something. Like, why'd you leave the Tokala soldiers alone? You know, you just lost your whole infantry army for that, and it was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hello.
Here's a capital wagon. And with the mirror. Yeah. Best mirror I can get, huh?
Carbine cavalry.
Kentucky it is. And Kentucky it is.
Yep, standard.
Yep. Standard indeed, Russian American. Maybe there's a difference. Get the age of it in. Scram goon. Some books over there. Yeah. Scram goon. However, Grunkus does have the tempo advantage at the moment. He does have the first card in already quite... Yeah, an entire shipment had, more or less. Just because he sent this shipment immediately. Yep, Blocker's coming in the middle, which is gonna give him also some housing population. Yeah, cutting calf, sharpshooters, into running artillery. Oh, the first difference actually. Grunkus is sending carbine cavalry instead of the rolling artillery. Very interesting. Did the boats die? Oh no. One was over there. Other one over there, okay. Yep, 2 blockers coming out, each in the middle. Not been available.
What is your command?
What's the superior mass? What's coming up? Ah, good job sniping the 2 carbine cavalry. Anywhere like that, those little things can snowball. Quite efficient. So yeah, I think a mid-game pause happened. Yep, there are the rolling artillery. A lot of goons out. Ah, now the rolling artillery coming in from Grunkus as well. Oreos getting again some hussars with an additional rolling artillery. So 5 gatlings. But those are quite low HP, so with enough goons you can pretty much snipe them out one by one. There was one goes down. One goes down of the... Okay, 2 gatlings, 1 gatling against 2 gatlings. Our gatlings still went down besides of the 2 dancing ones. Ooh, that hurts. Like, those gatlings doing work. Minuteman getting called from the blockhouse because USA can comedy man of all facilities that can shoot. Ooh, and then doesn't just goons against sharpshooters. Score's still very much tied. Not sure who I favor here. Like, those goons don't do much against sharpshooters, which deal so much damage against dragoons. Yeah, still 1.5. Oh, they do so much damage against goons.
I'm ready.
They don't deal so much damage against other skirms, but they deal so much damage against heavy infantry and goons alike.
Orders?
Finds are in village over there. Interesting. It's King Saw. There's the second running artillery coming in. From Grunkus. There we go. 2 gatlings against 2 gatlings with the Gwanto sharpshooters. So I think the next clash is about to happen. So as soon as the next shipments arrive, should see another big fight. Oreos is sort of stacking a lot of wood now. Yeah, sees himself. What am I doing? Why am I stacking so much wood?
Stacking wood?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it turns out that Grunkus does play USA a little more. He's a little bit more comfortable with USA than Oreos is. That's what I'm gathering for Bularski's Legion.
Oh, you
It's a nice idea. It is indeed a nice idea, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work against like 40 goons that Grunkus has. Yeah, 23.
Yeah, they're kind of low HP, doesn't help too much.
Does give a nice power spike, but maybe at the wrong time. At the wrong place.
Yeah.
Ooh, actually, they pop out at the right time at the right place then after all.
Oh, yeah, now this is wonderful. This is going to be a wonderful
God.
strike if they can get there in time.
Like 2 gatlings, a few sharpshooters. It's like golden.
Yep, but everything you could ever ask for in that situation.
Yeah, it's got a lot of units just got something on a stack there. The gatling's gonna get sniped. think it was all in all a good trade for Oreos. Like the Legion did
Yeah, I
snipe a lot
mean,
of stuff.
he did wipe out all his anti-dragoon, anti-heavy infantry stuff. So I mean, that was a pretty good sweep there, and went really
Yeah.
lucky for him. It could have been much worse, I think, if the carbine cavalry right there, those would have been wiped out and melted, and it would have been a waste of a shipment. But he got the value out of it, which is the most important thing.
Yeah. Does Grunkus have it? Yeah, Grunkus still has the power spike available, the Pulaski's Legion. Which could just blend his work at the moment. Because there's not no handicap at all. Oh, no, my now is. Okay, all of a sudden the scores are completely died. Look at that, the score was like at one point just 2 away, 2 resources away. And looking at the map, the players... Oh, no, mind, here's still plenty of hunts in the base. Yeah, the hunt duration is still looking good for other players. Eco... Little advantage for Grunkus, which means that Oreos did idle for a bit. There's another shipment available. Not much against send, really. I mean, you could send rifle in infantry puts an attack. That could be nice. Or market abuse and send Pulaski's Legion. Because it is a nice power spike. Oh, he's instead standing the 15 scrim shipment. It's gonna make sure that he has the scrim advantage.
I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready.
How many shops do you have? 23 compared to 19. So not that much of a difference. But it's soon going to be. I was again backing Hussars. I think also like one of the few players that make Hussars as USA. Yeah, there's gonna be skirmishing happening in the middle of the map. And now Grunkus definitely has the skirm advantage. 35 skirmishers.
Yep.
Not
So much so, it looks like Oreo's gonna get some hussars from what I saw.
Oh, Grunkus actually making Hussars, not Oreos.
Yeah,
My
I see
bad.
about 4 of them.
Yeah, still uncarded though. Not uncarded, but H2 ones. Maybe just want the Hussars in for some snare to make it harder to escape. That could be a thing.
Oh yeah, just got one saber slash in and everything slows down.
Yeah. Yeah. And now Oreo sending the shipment in by himself. Oh, both players had actually made Hussars. So I wasn't just tripping. I think use A from blue is like out of hunts. While red is still has hunt here. Blue? I'm not sure. Blue has like close to 0 hunts now. This one is like his last hunt. Then he either has to go here, go fishing, or go on berries. That is going to be a very interesting thing. I'm not sure what happened. Like, did Grunkus just consume way more food than Oreos? Or did Oreos just have way better food spawn than Grunkus?
I don't know. I mean, I think looks like it's just more of a favorable map situation for Oreos because he has those hunts right there in his corner they can just walk to,
Yeah.
whereas Blue has to traverse some more terrain to get over there, and by traversing that terrain, you'd be sealing those villagers' fate as soon as, you know, your opponent actually scouts around, looks every few seconds.
Right, fight is happening under the flag.
But
So it should be favorable for Oreos here. But the mass is just way superior for Grunkus. Way more sharpshooters.
nope.
What is your command?
Even without fighting on the flag. The flag actually makes no difference. in stat wise. Still the same HP, still same hit points. I think a big cavalry switch would swing the fight so much now. 7 sharpshooters coming in as well.
Orders?
And there's 13 hussars coming in from Oreos. Grunkus sending now Polaris' Legion. So this is his power spike. Well, I think there should be enough anti-cav with the hussars coming in here to tank them. Man, the score is so tight. It's gonna be a... I think the next battle might be the game-deciding one.
Yep, I think it all depends on how those U1s end up stacking up here. Can they be as lucky as Oreos was with his, or are they just gonna get melted into the carbine cav?
The mass seems like very much in favor for Grunkus at the moment. There's so much cavalry.
Looks like it. Yeah, I mean, look at that push. Like, what kind of real response does he have? I mean, it's
he's not
Grunkus
fighting
has
two
a lot
blockhouses though. They do insane amount of damage against anything cavalry related. The cavalry did go down. More sharpshooters, more cavalry getting trained from Grunkus, more hussars getting trained from Oreos as well. There is 0 anti-cav, so if those 5 cavalry pop out and can connect to the sharpshooters, this might be the aim-gending sequence right there.
Yep, it looks like it's skirm to skirm right now, and both sides are going to try to put some things to give themselves an edge.
Yeah, both
Red's
sides
going
have
with
idea.
the hussars. I don't know what blues do. Oh, they're ending hussar as well, and they're going to get that one Gatling gun in.
I don't. Oh yeah, look at that. Blue's completely out of food. He's like on his last berries, and then that's it. Look at these villagers are already running for the money, looking for some food, anything edible.
Even tree bark at this point.
Yeah, even J-Bark. Name it. Ooh, yeah. The one getting not gonna make the difference, I think. It's gonna be a little bit annoying. Another saber coming up here in the front, not make the reinforcement timing as long. And also the scrim advantage goes again for, I think it's pretty much tied. 34 against 33, yeah, it's tied. It's like a complete mirror at the moment, like 4 hussars against 3, with the difference that he has support on the blockhouses too.
Oh, yeah. Yep, he had a good shot with his hussars, but they had to turn back to wipe out those hussars, and now has to go back again and see what that Gatling gun. I just got wiped up.
Yeah. That's the difference on fighting, like, those little differences mirror makes such huge impact. Like, fighting out of the 2 blockhouses did give Oreos the winning edge to win the fight. Damn.
Yep, GG.
That was a great game. Considering it was a USA mirror.
Oh yeah, I mean, that was some really good fighting on both sides, and both sides had their ups and downs.
Yeah, and this one showed where these little differences can be the game-winning depth factor.
I resigned because I really wanted to see how Game 7 was going to go.
Right.
Yeah, the map folded. Yeah, blame the map.
Sure.
Blame geography.
Always. Always the two things. Either blame the lag or blame the map.
Or blame the mirror.
Yeah, blame the mirror. Blame USA. Pay to win. Alright, after game 7.
OP.
I think what happened is that the Hunt spawned on his side, but then migrated towards the side of the opponent. Because the migration of the Hunts are quite a lot faster than it used to be in Legacy. Oh yeah, well, even though Oreos did outres Grunkus, otherwise Grunkus did outres Oreos. And look at that, so much more military, but Oreos did more with this military. The up to game number 7, shall we? Let's go. Hope it doesn't go out of sync. To be fine on game number 7. Because it was the only game I didn't check. Let's see. It seems that it starts. Ah, it's going to be a fast game again. Look at that. Russia against Aztec.
Russia versus Aztec. And, that's a pretty aggressive fight.
Yeah.
UnstoppableStreletsy versus Unstoppable Coyote.
Quite literally. Okay. Usually quite explosive matchup. Because I think the meta where Aztec tries to go 8-3 no matter what, the Arrow Knight, Jagger Prowler Knight / 8-3 meta is, I think, more or less over. Ever since they nerfed the Arrow Knight for a bit. Where now Aztec is back to pretty much all in H2 aggression. Which I think they are designed towards.
Yeah, I think so. That's certainly the vibe I got when I seen Aztec gameplay in the old game was, everybody goes Coyote, Macaudan, and Puma for the most part. So I guess they return more to their roots.
Yeah. Return to the roots. Yeah, Russia are doing nothing fancy. Very standard Russian deck.
Yeah.
Using the Soviet.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry for food. Why not? I don't think his deck changed a lot, did he? Oh no, it's not. It's already this time around too is Aztec. It was last time around Grunkus being Aztec. So there are quite a lot of differences. We do see not the Jagger Prowler Knight at all, but Coyote, Eagle Runners, and Autonomous Leaders instead. We still have the Mayan LIC in the deck because it's very potent, maybe the main card to go for the current meta.
Yeah.
So it is made now ready for him. And the middle eye is like completely stripped out of every single treasure. Rather to see that. Because the big treasures actually don't spawn in the north. They actually spawn here in the middle. Look at that. 70 food plus 15 that you get from killing these. 115 XP. This one not so much. And a straight orc. This one usually also is a big treasure. Okay, Aura's already aging with the Elder, so he's aging with the Warad. Not gonna send Karnakak, is he? Doesn't seem like it. Grunkus goes for 14 where I would assume the Quartermaster as well. Yep. Nothing out of the ordinary happening so far. Another 34 wood to make the... I thought it's so confusing that they don't get that wood in transition. But you don't need wood because you're gonna get the word.
Yeah.
How many tornadoes we have? Gigantic can be nice. Vases have been one of the best ones at the moment out there. Because of the torch, because of the Arquebusi years. Even the big button alone. 25% boost to your villager gather rate for free. Just by controlling it. Yeah, gonna have soon enough for this shipment. Two shipments stacked. There's Warhead. We do see 2 defensive blockhouses from Grunkus. He's very much so scared about the rush as you can throw at him. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna send it 7 wood first. I'm gonna play it low and steady. Let's go to the first shipment from Grunk is gonna be. It's gonna reach the third edge anytime sooner. 341. 700 wood, you assume? Also gonna be. Okay, 13StreletsY. Makes sense. UnstoppableStreletsy, there it is.
There it is. The best unit in the game.
For sure. And that's the wood.
Especially against the Mayan Javelineers.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go for some sort of big timing where he spends all the wood and then goes for attack.
Yeah, that'd probably be the safe option to do. I mean, you don't know exactly what sort of spam Rush is going to do until
Speaking
so
of
you
that,
better have
any
your
information.
areas covered.
Okay, he doesn't not see
3 block.
anything. He does not
Yep, he
know
doesn't know
anything
about
what
the
you
3
say. So
blockhouses. Yeah.
that's gonna be hard to push. 3 block
Oh,
house plus
big
a
time.
bunch of
I
strelets.
mean, dealing with 2 alone is bad enough, but 3, I mean, he's going to have a real hard time pressing in there at all.
Right. Getting 700 coin as well. Interesting. Okay, this is go time for Oreos. 11 Japanese fork. Oh yeah. Look, he sees the double black house and goes back immediately.
Yeah,
He didn't even saw the third one.
Yeah.
He didn't even saw the final form yet. Yeah, trying to run around, see if there's anything, but that's not anything to get. All the ecos in the south.
Nothing to do but touch grass.
Yeah. So I think Aztec can't really do much here with this push at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, all you could probably do at this point if you knew what was going on is probably just get as much, I don't know, like coyotes and spears, I guess. That's probably the only way you could even think of like pushing on that, and I don't think that would even be a efficient use of your time at that point. You're better off just going forward in age and trying to get something better to siege your way in, because that's just going to be a really nasty turtle with big stacks of Russian infantry and all these blockhouses creamed up into a small space. It's going to be really hard to push at all.
Yeah. If you even can push it in. Like, I think the Aztec game plan should be to not allow Russia to gain any more hunts besides this one. Because this one's, like, impossible to push in.
Yeah, you know, as unstoppable as Streletsy is, he costs a lot of food, so if you can cut off the food supply, there will be no unstoppable Streletsys in large numbers, making him slightly less unstoppable.
Yeah, only thinnable Streletsy. Bare bones Streletsy. Huh? I was still going very all in with that. Sending military shipments back to back. The only military shipment he hasn't sent in is like the Puma Demon. Otherwise he's sent in every single shipment he can send. Connection is very good for... Oh, these strategies are actually very out of position. Those coyotes can
That's
clean off
good.
so
That's
easily.
good for Aztec. He's pushing them out. He's pushing them into the open.
Oh,
That's
no.
good.
It's completely like opposition. The musketeers are on the right side fighting where they shouldn't fight, and the Streletsy on the left side also fighting where they shouldn't fight. This is a pretty nice wipe for Aztec here.
Yep,
But
I know
on the-
Streletsy is unstoppable, but he has limits, and you don't do that.
But on the other side, Aztec is running out of steam. He has like nearly sent all the military shipments. He only have 6 Pumas, my allies, and 5 coyotes remaining. While Russia's eco starts to really snowball. He's only on 26 villagers. While Aztec's only on 22. Guess not for a 3-unit comp. Well, I think Aztec struggles sort of against muskets and hussar compositions.
Oh
Even though
yeah,
it's a weak
lots of
one.
HP and the power of the bayonet.
Yeah, the power of the sword. Because
I think yeah.
the coyotes don't really trade well against other cavalry. I mean, yeah,
Oh
they do have
yeah.
smooth pathing, but that's it.
I think the problem in particular against Russia is you technically Russia can get the same number of units as you can on the cav front, but they're stronger than you, so they end up, usually just completely wiping them out in both numbers and stats.
Yeah. Because they're both still just one pop. Considering pop efficiency, 26 and 225 hit points compared to 155 hit points and 18 attack. And Russia's not counter-offensive now. Streletsy, the Musketeers, and Cossacks going ham. Not sure if there are enough anti-cap though. Let's have a look on Grunkus. Does have 9 recruits. But I think the main threat is going to be the Cossacks. Look at that. So many Cossacks going for a left flank, going for a right flank. Recruits coming in as well. Going for the snare. There's no handicap at all for Aztec here. She might bite him back. Look at trying to run him around as much as he can. I think those Cossacks did do decent damage for what they can do.
Oh yeah, it's a combination of numbers and good damage output to skirms, so whenever you can get them, they usually complement the infantry really well.
Okay, also not sending through our priests. Cossack strategy will be the composition of choice. Also gonna get the mine here, the mill. At the cost of just a bit of hero XP, HP. Ah, cheeky! Horus is winding himself off of the Northhand. Interesting. Grunkus has sort of a squally now. 35 villagers compared to 27. It's looking dangerously for Oreos if this game goes on for too long. Because Russian scaling can be quite scary. Russia is on its literal last year. It's allowed 800 food. That's another Ebex over here. Do you start with berries in this map? I don't think you do, right? Don't think you start with berries in this map. I at least don't see any. No, you start with berries. I'm just blind. Ah, there they are, hidden between the houses. So Russia can still go on berries if he wants to, if he has to. Rather than going for this one. I might actually secure it. He's going to build a blockhouse over there. Must with socket bayonet good against coyotes. Even without they're good against coyotes. They do like 22 damage. Compared to 18. Plus they have 20% melee resist. So they do like 2 less damage. So 16, 15 damage compared to 22. So yes, even Musketeers without bayonet sockets deal well against coyotes. And with bayonet sockets, it's gonna be even more of a difference. The problem is not the coyotes themselves fighting the Musketeers. It is the units surrounding it that are the dangerous part. Alright, so we do see Boyas coming in. This is actually the same as in Russia here. A little wardens happening here for Aztec, just 8% attack. But the Eagle is so much better Russia now. 41 villagers. He has managed to get his another hunt secured. Beautiful project from Oreos here. To try to get as much on the Cossack as possible. But the Cossacks just themselves see much more damage against these coyotes. And that's what the combined coyotes that are remaining. Well, actually, the Kurds survived that. Maybe thanks to the attack dance for the 8% more attack. However,
I don't know where Aztecs would be without their community plaza. It just gives them that extra edge to win in things they shouldn't be winning in.
yeah, Russia now retreating towards this safety heaven of 3 block houses. Yeah, score's still pretty much tied.
Yep.
It's now officially out of unit shipments. Only 11 Maya allies being his last shipment that he can send. The Russian is still the Fed venturing too far off his home. I was saying
Oh,
is
there's
welcome.
another snare.
Yeah, beautiful trader there. Like all the strats is going down for free. But many losses.
The only thing better than an UnstoppableStreletsy is a free one.
Right. Again, the equal goes much and much more in favor for Russia here. 41 to 35. And these don't have much siege. A second stable going down. Or Grunkus. Not enough for like all those buildings anyways. Ah, there Puma Spearman to get the siege going on. These were from the shipments. I think Aztek's plan is to not let Russia mass, ever. To snipe the units out as soon as they pop out. But you are fighting under 3 blockhouses and a TC. The one blockhouse finally goes down. The Pumas are still all alive, right? So look at Oreos. No, only 3 Pumas being alive. If the Streletsy focuses them out, these Cossacks should do damage against them. Still war dance. Okay, switch back to war dance. So, as I got pushed back once again, and Russia again is like slowly running out of food. Because the north is walled, Russia either has to go on the berry bushes, or maybe some way, somehow, get this FB down. It's gonna be interesting to see. Okay, now the eco is tight again because Aztec did send to our villagers. However, Russia is having better food economy thanks to Spice Trade. Yeah, coin ran out. Coin is running low again too. So Russia's like 0 resource in space. He's building a mill already. Why is Russia building a mill when there's like 3 berry bushes in the north? He may have been having issues with visibility. Because this season might... Yeah, I think he just doesn't see them. Doesn't see berries.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, you like have to move a bit to the right because the TC is blocking the view of it. That
Yeah,
top
like,
tower of it.
Like if you're looking from this side, from this angle, you don't see the berries at all. Unless you rotate. Which many players don't do. Uh-oh, and Grunkus is on the run. Yep, getting siege down right there. 8 villagers inside of it. And Eco now a little bit in favor for Grunkus, but not much. These 8 wills are his lifeline. Like if these 8 wills go down, he might as well lose the game. Because this is like entire advantage that Russia has. The will advantage. I mean, not so much. Army getting, again, caught off guard, where they... Fighting where they don't have to fight. I mean, he has to fight. Fighting where he doesn't want to fight. That's the way I put it.
Yeah.
Still a lot of coyotes here around. These guys are not carded. Cossacks coming in to maybe save the day. There's 30 recruits and 4 Cossacks. Another reinforcement of recruits coming in to snipe. Wheel punching as well. Trying to stay alive by the bare bones. And yeah, he's managing to hold for her now. There's still recruits and not, yeah, pretty much pure recruits against pure coyote runners. Not making any units at all. And yeah, the coyote's getting cleaned up here. And the reinforcing autonomous slingers coming in. With a reinforced metal strelets. And they actually managed to just completely wipe them off. And yeah, now the coyotes connect to the strelets, and the autonomous slingers do the damage as well. Another batch of strelets coming in. Now we start the score gap starting to widen. A batch of strelets coming out. Here's another double batch of coyotes. Oh yeah, and Russia lost a lot of villagers. 49 compared to 37, and this is the game, lads. Grunkus throwing the towel, so it is going to be 4-3. For Oreos. Amazing
That's one
series.
tough cookie.
Yeah, cookie superior to hot dog. There we go. Oreos is superior food source. Now it's official. Alright. Let's have a quick look at the post game. See if it reveals us anything that we might have missed. Yeah, look at that. The human progress so much. But it doesn't matter much because the Aztec army is just much better. Look at that. 74 pop. Down to 4. There's a massive loss right there.
Ugh. Imagine being a cavalry force getting beaten by a bunch of Aztecs in worn out Halloween costumes. Like, you'd think that the mounted horses would charge a bit better, but I guess not.
Yeah. And the Russian vehicle could have been even further ahead if he wouldn't have skipped villagers from army, but you had to. It's like a choice you made because your army's like trained in big chunks of resources, which is quite hard to do in an RTS like that. Yeah, that's all for today. And for this, what's this called again? Academy Superstar Finals. There we go. I did my homework. So is there anything we can raid? Shall we raid Puggo? I think we can't raid, right? Gotta have House of Trading Post raiding for us. Yeah. So let's hope House of Trading Post can raid for us. Maybe Puggo play, maybe someone else. But yeah, I enjoyed the cast. Hope you did too.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, thank you for all the follows. I couldn't keep track of all those new followers coming in. Too much more 2 brain cells to handle.
I followed it. There you go.
What? You just followed now? I'm disappointed.
I had to follow at some point.
You like the thanks watch us. I did say thank you. What do you mean? You know the saying. The cast is nothing without its audience. If it's not a saying, then it's my saying now. Alright, so yeah, we already
raid the raid.
So if you want to raid maybe Power Play, I don't see anyone else much streaming. Yes. Let's give Paco a raid. Right? Let's ask him if he found his squirrel yet.
Yep,
Call
he's
it.
still scouring the New England map for it.